here, especially as representing DDD.
Absolutely.
It's going to be interesting. Anyway, we got Shaneak versus OwlBBs starting off right now. Inkling versus Banjo Kazooie. Starting on PS2.
Absolutely. Okay, so I can see this matchup being a little bit slower than the last two that we've seen. Obviously, last set was started off very quickly, and that's why Afro sort of took the advantage. But I can see this matchup being a little bit slower. Al really wanting to use those projectiles to his advantage, to their advantage.
Yes.
Apologies.
Yeah.
And Shaneak, certainly that splat bomb is no projectile to laugh at. I think this will be really interesting to see. Obviously, Owl has had such a strong start in this set so far.
Yeah, he was definitely, keeping Shaneak on his toes. But Shaneak's already reversing just a bit, double back air just like that, and he's pressuring extremely hard right now. I think a lot of this will hinge on whether OwlBBs can keep Shaneak at bay. If Owl can dictate the pace of the game,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure he can take the set. But as long as Shaneak's able to get up in his face and pressure him like that, keep him inked, it's going to be a struggle.
Owl is very, very aware constantly, and I think it comes from being a Bayo main back in Smash 4. He's very aware of this game's tempo.
Man, was that up tilt? Taking the first stock.
Yeah.
90 for Banjo. Banjo's fairly heavy, by the way. Shaneak's going to have to get a decent confirm if he's going to take the first stock. And right now, OwlBBs can sit and chill, roughly until he loses his stock.
Yeah, so he's just, yeah. Ooh, this is very nice at the moment. I think he could have confirmed that nair into a grab if he'd actually managed to turn it around, but not quite getting there, which isn't a problem. He's at 150 right now. Oh, the grenade killed him. That's so unfortunate. I think Owl could have kept that stock for a very long time. As you were saying, Banjo is not a light character by any stretch of the imagination.
I think he just wasn't expecting to have to tech there. You have to have incredible reactions to get that. He's still got the 50% lead.
Down throw? Oh, back throw.
Oh.
Oh, that
mistake.
He's dead?
What a mistake. It's so unfortunate, that one. He made the mistake of air dodging, and Owl was just able to walk in and say, "That's my stock."
That was crazy.
And these.
Yeah, okay, that was a good Wonder Wing out of disadvantage there. Forward air. Oh, so much percent for Owl right now.
Oh man, he really went for it.
Just some edge play right now.
You can see Shaneak desperate to take this stock as soon as possible. If he doesn't take it, he's going to have a real struggle for the next one, especially as the percent racks and racks up. He's already lapped by one stock.
Owl playing very
desperation
patient.
Roller there. It's not going to catch Owl.
This is what you were saying. What I find really interesting here is that this is a very clear example of Owl being aware of the tempo that he has to play this game. He's very, very aware that right now he has no reason.
He died to
grenade! He had a grenade in his hand, and he didn't. Unfortunately, the hit didn't make him drop it. So when he got up aired, he went to the top of the BlastZone and then died to the grenades.
He's still got 100% on Shaneak. Oh my goodness! There you go.
Reading the neutral get it up, or the neutral tech even.
And that'll be the first game to Owl.
Yeah, I think what really happened there was, like you were saying, Owl just managed to control that pace, made sure that he wasn't engaging when he didn't need to. He was following the UK meta. He was making sure that actually, if I'm in neutral right now, I'm actually in advantage because Shaneak is going to have to approach me at some point. So I can just sit here, I can use my movement, no matter like how sticky it feels, that's the word that people often use, how quote-unquote sticky it feels. I can use my movement to make sure that I'm getting around Shaneak constantly and keeping myself in the neutral.
Yeah.
Shaneak looking around for something. I'm not entirely sure what it's for. Oh, he's just getting some getting some positive affirmations from some of his friends in the background. That's reasonable.
Looks like the running back same character. I'm not sure if I know Owl plays quite a few characters. Obviously Banjo is his main squeeze, but let's see.
And Shaneak does as well, right? Like, I've definitely seen Shaneak play more than just Inkling. I can't remember what the other characters were, but...
So... Oh. So, they've taken it to Smashville. I feel like Shaneak might have made this choice because after he lost the lead in the first game, he was pretty much playing cat and mouse versus Owl, trying to like get some form of interaction. Because Smashville's so much smaller, he'll find it a lot easier to catch up if he loses the lead.
While I agree, while I can see that, I was talking about GP with this recently. Actually, for a character archetype that Banjo is, I'm not sure that I necessarily agree, because with smaller stages, that means that Banjo has less area that he has to zone people out of, right? Banjo doesn't have to put as much work in. Oh, that patience from from Owl there was insane. I really thought he was going to get a kill out of that.
Unfortunately, F smash is not enough to take the stock there. But yeah, I completely understand what you're saying. I think Owl's not mad that this stage has been picked.
No.
Even though he's slightly in the loss right now, I think they're both really effectively at kill percent. I think up air.
That was a great catch. Great catch from Shaneak right there. I think what I would have actually preferred seeing in this game too, if it wasn't banned, which it probably. Okay.
He's okay. He's okay. If he died there, that would have been instrumental in the whole set.
Absolutely, it would have been a massive turning point.
That's enough to demoralize even the best players, like to lose stocks that early,
So what I think the stage I would have liked to seen here would have actually been something like FD or Kalos. I think the reason for that is because...
Oh, look at this pressure from Shaneak, by the way.
It's very good. Yeah. It's very good. The reason for that is because right now, what you can see is Owl constantly getting around Shaneak. He's constantly like using his movement to really get around Shaneak in advantage. And I think that Shaneak just needs that space where he doesn't have the platforms to really push his advantage.
Yeah. Oh my god, calling out that roller with the Wonder Wing. But yeah, I agree.
Love the nair.
Going for the F smash there might just spell his death. One thing I like is you can see the way Owl uses that grenade whenever Shaneak ends up on there, just to pressure him just that little bit.
Yeah.
And when you're forcing, that's like, oh
Owl
my
fished
god.
for that 3 times. 3 times
Jeez.
he went for that grab. Oh, but again, he got away with it. He got away with it. Oh, that was great. That was great. That was absolutely fantastic.
Here we go. This is probably death for Owl now.
I was going to say, he's got no Wonder Wings.
That's it.
Please disconnect your controllers after you're done.
Remember, guys, disconnect your pro controllers.
Please disconnect your pro controllers.
That was a very good set.
Yep. Very nice, very nice.
We're here at last stock.
Okay.
Here we.
Ooh, that grab didn't hit. Great
Just
up tilt.
barely escapes with the up B there.
I think what is an instrumental tool actually in this matchup that I'm not seeing Shaneak use enough, maybe off stage, is actually the neutral B, the splat gun, because it instantly, like one hitbox of it instantly destroys the grenades. So he can use it to get up off the ledge and get rid of all of Owl's like ledge pressure.
Here we go.
Ooh, he has Wonder Wing. Yeah.
Oh wow, that didn't hit at all. I'm so surprised.
It did. It clanked with the Banjo F tilt, which meant that the rest of the hitbox wasn't effective.
Pressuring him on the platform right now. He manages to escape.
Oh god. Owl has so much pressure around this platform.
Here we go.
Up beam. Yeah.
There you go. Good.
I didn't like that splat bomb. It felt really lazy.
Yeah. That was such good awareness from Owl. There's such a big thing in knowing when or when
Is
not.
this Booyah? It was Booyah.
Jeez, I was speechless at that one. That ended far too quickly.
Just to be sure, disconnect your controllers every time, please. Don't put it in your bag, don't throw it on the floor, whatever you do, just leave it.
Keep it in your hands. Keep the Pro Controller in your hands.
As I say, it's not a DAT event unless there's some kind of announcement about Pro Controllers. Burning goes to hell and back trying to fix setups that have left Pro Controllers on. But it's 1-1 to Shaneak and OwlBBs.
This is best of 5 now, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Oh, this is going to be a great...
Laura, are we in best of 5 total? Oh man, we are.
This is going to be a great... I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of this play out. Okay.
All right, PS2.
I really still don't like this. I just feel that even though the platforms on PS2 don't really serve as platforms, they serve more as landing pads to like
Oh man, that was so good.
stop advantage state. It's really difficult for Shaneak to really get anything going.
Honestly, Owl's just doing such a good job of evading him right now. Oh man,
he went for it all.
I'm not sure if the splat launcher or whatever was pushing him away. Here we go. These trades are not worth it for.
They're really not.
They're not worth it for Shaneak right now. Oh man, that was so good.
Couldn't hold on to that down smash.
Thing is, Owl caught him doing that earlier as well. He would charge up like a smash, and he would just throw a grenade on him, and then what? Started a free interaction.
F throw. Oh, up throw. Okay,
Just
I
about
like
escapes.
the idea. I like the idea. Side B, yeah. Just not going to deal with the ledge pressure. Just going to.
Here we go, Barry.
Oh, he missed the up tilt. Okay,
But-
nice fair.
Oh my god, he's still alive.
It must
Banjo-
be incredible DI.
Banjo hits hard. I thought he was not going to live from that, but he's.
It was like 140 before they hit. Just under 140. That's crazy. Still didn't die to fair. Yeah, see? That neutral B was so clever because it just escaped the grenade pressure so easily.
Looks like he's finally picking up your advice. Must be hearing it all the way from a bit. No, we are quite far away from the set play itself.
It's not mid-set coaching, is it? No, obviously not.
But anyway,
Down B.
OwlBBs one stock ahead. I mean, he's at the end of his stock. Everyone notoriously talks about Inkling not being able to kill, but someone like Shaneak will be able to find a good kill, especially if if there's an open moment, he'll find it.
He's just throwing out these nairs right now, but
Oh
can't
man,
seem to find anything off of the back of it.
such a decent conversion into the grab, pushing him off stage. He's already back on though. But Banjo's really trying to hold this lead right now. Oh man, Shaneak fishing for every fish in the ocean and he still can't find it.
He's trying to find that whale. Trying to find his Moby Dick
Oh
moment.
man, it's not looking good for Shaneak right now.
I don't know, 50%, like, okay,
I mean, he got the stock, but the thing is, the amount of time it took him to take that stock, that puts a lot of mental pressure on a player. You know, when you feel like, oh, he's at 150, I need to get the kill, that can do a lot to a player's mentality. And he's taken it now, and sure, the percents are even, but Owl has still been dominant in the neutral up to now.
Absolutely. It was interesting because even though it took so long, it just felt like they were just evading each other. Like there was no time that really they were engaging with each other, which obviously it's the UK, right? But that's why it took so long, because they couldn't find a way to properly engage with each other. Whereas now we see that now that Owl is engaging again, he's just winning it out. He's just winning it out.
That whole stock happened, and Shaneak only got 30% on Owl. Owl read him like a book that entire stock.
Yeah.
And if Owl keeps it up, it's going to be over. Like, He's lucky, like, you know, Shaneak's already lucky. He's obviously, you know, got a best of 5 going on here, but I do think Owl's been very dominant this game. Here we go. Keeping it out going. Keeping it going. Get the edge guard.
Is he dead? No, he's not.
He's okay. They both live to breathe for another interaction.
Jabs, okay. Now what's the mix at the ledge?
Oh man,
no. He had to take advantage of that there.
Oh, he double jumped just in time there not to get hit by that.
Up throw? Oh, back throw. Okay, just...
I'm not sure if I'm not sure what the booyah percentages are for that, but... Oh,
Great
man.
down smash.
Yeah.
Great down smash.
Shaneak clearly not out of it just yet.
Now, Owl still very much in the advantage, especially as Shaneak decided to go off stage there.
That was an incredible edge
read
guard.
on the going high there from Owl. Splat bomb.
Shaneak certainly loves to kind of run to the edge of stage and then throw out a splat bomb. But here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. No, he's okay.
No,
he's okay.
He's got Wonder Wing.
Most of the time, you know, these two seem to kill by kind of like going straight in with their edge guard and taking the stock.
Yeah.
That's why whenever each of them go off stage, I'm like, is it going to happen? Are they going to take the stock?
Yeah.
But
The grenade is so weak in this matchup. It just feels like everything that Shaneak does really gets rid of the grenade. Down throw,
here we go. It's
up
over.
smash.
It's over for Shaneak. There you go. Game 2 going to OwlBBs.
Game 3.
Sorry, game 3. That's it. What I rather meant was second point. Anyway.
Okay, how quickly are we going to get into this next game? Thinking about bans right now, or picks, I suppose.
Let's see what's gone on in the... Actually, no. I think we're starting up fairly quickly.
We're starting up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
We're going to town. I don't know if we're going to see a character switch from Shaneak here.
He's hovered over... Sorry, I'm not sure who...
Oh. Rosalina.
This is interesting. So I know nothing of Shaneak's Rosalina.
No, I don't either.
So this is going to be interesting to commentate. I'm not sure what difference this makes. I do think Inkling is certainly the better character than Rosalina. But at the end of the day, it resets a lot of the adaptation and downloading that Owl might have been doing in the last 3 games. There's a whole new matchup, not matchup, but whole new set play to relearn just in the space of this next game. It's really...
I think the thing about Rosalina in this matchup is Shaneak can afford to play so much slower.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to go in. He doesn't have to... Oh, wow,
what on earth happened there?
The Luma hit him out of advantage.
So if I recall,
That's so crazy!
So if I'm correct, Luma can definitely hit while he's like in hit stun, right?
Well, supposedly they made it so that Rosalina or Luma couldn't hit while Rosalina was in disadvantage, but clearly it didn't work.
Yeah.
Clearly it's still happening. Wow!
There's
no way that Owlet expected that.
Yeah.
There's no way that he expected that because he shouldn't have died there. His DI must have been so awful.
Yeah, like honestly, I felt like we were focusing so much on Rosalina, we forgot that both of these guys just took 1 stock of each other at a time, and they're both fairly even right now.
I actually really like the sorry, losing my words. I really like the Rosalina pick from Shaneak because he can just play so much slower. He can play that, like, I'm waiting for Banjo to come to me. Whereas it felt like with the Inkling, he always had to be the one that aggressed. You know, he was always the one that had to be pushing forwards. Whereas this Rosalina just enables him to throw massive hitboxes out and never be too worried.
Just for the record, I'm frankly shocked that Wonder Wing didn't hit. That literally skimmed right past her toes, and honestly... Oh man.
Yeah, that down B so strong in this matchup as well.
I feel like the item play here and the projectiles are one of the reasons he's picked... I think Shaneak's a they, I'm not sure. Regardless, I think that's one of the reasons Rosalina's been picked here. It's so much easier to handle the eggs. But still going to lose their second stock.
I think Shaneak had neutral get topped a few times on the ledge there, and it just meant that Owl adapted to it, ran up and grabbed and killed Shaneak for it. Oh, that F smash was so close to hitting, and it would have made an even game. Shaneak really needs to get something right now to make sure that they can come back in the rest of this game and
go,
not
dash
lose
attack.
the set 3-1.
I love the way Luma just takes up half the show. You could just see them over there in the camera. Here we go.
Oh, I think he was actually going for a smash attack there to punish the F smash from Owl, but one thing that I found really interesting about this game is that Owl hasn't fell for any of the Rosalina ledge stuff.
Oh my god!
He's dead!
He died from that. Luma coming up from behind, assassinating him. Oh! Jesus.
How did he die to down air off the top?
This is ridiculous. Honestly, that went so quickly. We had 2 shock moments just like that. OwlBBs winning 3-1 versus Shaneak. Shaneak being sent down to lose a side.
I think... I don't remember the the invasion set too well. I don't remember it well enough. But I think what it feels like is Owl was coming into invasion cold. It feels like he came in, or they came in maybe not as strong as they would have wanted to.
Yeah,
and so when...
So for anyone who wants to do the amateur ladder,
now that he's got, they've got some tournaments under their belts. Obviously, the Cooper Weeklies are back in their region. They've been taking those very, very consistently, and so yeah.
You need to edit your registration, so you go back